87% of Mansfield schools score above average or higher. That's better than Frisco, that's better than Allen, and that's worth talking about. So stay tuned. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel, welcome, glad to meet you. My name is Wendy Pinnell. I am a local real estate broker here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you want to know everything there is to know about living in Dallas, Texas, or any one of its many suburbs, including where we are today, which is Mansfield, Texas, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click on that little bell. In this video, we want to show you any and all things Mansfield schools. Did you know that 87% of Mansfield schools score above average, according to greatschools.org? Now, if you were to compare that to some, better known schools like, say, for example, Frisco. In Frisco, 75% of their schools score above average or better. How about Allen? Allen is also considered well known for their schools. They score a 76% or more on their school. So only 76% score above average or higher. So you can see Mansfield just has phenomenal schools. Now, all of that may be meaningless to you if you don't know where Mansfield is. So where we are is, if you look at on the map, Dallas and Fort Worth, you find Arlington right in the middle. We are directly south of Arlington. That's Mansfield. Now, one thing I absolutely love about Mansfield is they are one in only 10 in the entire state that won the Excellence in Financial Management Award. And that's a really big deal, because what that is it means they have voluntarily shown financial reporting in an effort to be transparent, to show how well they're managing their funds. So Mansfield has a 1.4% school tax. They're like collecting $244 million on property taxes. And isn't it great that in Mansfield you can know how those tax dollars are being spent? All right, well, I'm getting ahead of myself, though. I'm excited to show this with you today. We're going to talk about Mansfield schools. So tell you what, I'm going to wrap it up here, and we're going to go on to our first stop. So let's go. Well, it is a beautiful day out here in Texas, and we are at the Vernon Newsom Stadium, because I was thinking, what better way to start out our Mansfield school tour than with the fun stuff, right? So let's talk extracurricular. Mansfield ISD is known as being extremely competitive, well recognized, well respected when it comes to their athletic department, their fine arts, and their band. Right here at the high school, they offer baseball, basketball, cross country, football, golf, powerlifting, swimming. Oh goodness, I could go on and on. They offer soccer, softball, tennis, track and field, volleyball. Did you know the Mansfield High School football team won the State Division II championship? Now, the Mansfield High baseball won first place in the district. We could talk about soccer, right? The girls' soccer team had 19 out of 21 wins this season, and the boys' soccer team had 2 ties and 13 out of 20 wins. So you get the idea here that they have a pretty amazing athletic department. They also get a lot of rewards in their fine arts department. And gosh, let's talk about band, right? Because I used to be in band, so I love these statistics about the band, right? The MISD band won the International Award for Excellence, right? For their top honor. The Summit High School also won top honor for their concert band. The Jaguar Band won the Sudler Flag of Honor by the John Philip Sousa Foundation. And you know what people say about Mansfield? They talk about the strong community feeling. They talk about how everyone is so involved. This is one of their quotes. They said, "The stadium is always packed and full every single Friday night." So let me just tell you, I hope that shows you that when it comes to extracurricular activities, Mansfield has it going on, all right? Okay, well, I'm going to show you a little bit here of the Vernon Newsom Stadium, and then we're going to head on over and talk about our next stop when it comes to Mansfield schools. So let's go. Well, I just threw a ton of numbers your way when it comes to extracurricular activities in Mansfield. Hope you could tell that definitely when it comes to extracurricular, they have it going on. All right, well, here at our second stop, we are at the Brenda Norwood Elementary, and I wanted to talk to you about Mansfield, how innovative they are with their education. Did you know that they won the Skyward 2022 Leader in Excellence Award for how they use technology? And these two schools here, right behind me, are excellent examples of that. You have Brenda Norwood Elementary over here. It's the K-4 version, and what they've done is they've taken STEM and fine arts and have integrated it into their curriculum. They have beautiful non-traditional approaches going on. They have something called the Learning Stairwell, where students of all ages work together. They have non-traditional seating. They have visual transparency, really flexible learning environments, and that's what they have here in South Point for K-4. Now, off to my side over here, they have the Alma Martinez Intermediate Fine Arts and STEM Academy, and they've done the same thing here, just for slightly older grade level, right? So they have, again, that open collaboration learning areas. They have wall of windows, this huge natural light coming in. They have open learning. They have this really cool program called the Amos Houses, where they put an enormous amount of focus on building strong character. So this really is an excellent example. Again, we are out here at the South Point subdivision, these two schools. You know, it just really shows how innovative they are in their education. You know, so we've seen Mansfield is very transparent with their finances. They're going to be open about how they're spending your tax dollars, and then you can see what they do with it as they build these amazingly innovative schools. Okay, well, I'm going to wrap it up here, and we are going to head on over to our next stop, so stay tuned. We've talked about the extracurricular activities offered by Mansfield. You know, we've talked about their innovative use of technology. We did that over at South Point. Well, now we're out here at Frontier STEM Academy to talk about what kind of specialized schools Mansfield has. And they definitely have plenty going on. At the middle school level, they have the Charlene McKenzie and Jerry Knight STEM Academy. They also have the Center for the Performing Arts facility. Now at the high school level, they really have a great setup for meeting everyone's individual needs. Of course, they have the Frontier STEM Academy, and that is a very rigorous college prep academic program. You know, you can graduate from there not just with your high school degree, but with a lot of college credit and even professional licensure. So it's a very rigorous, definitely an academic academy, and it scores a 10 out of 10. They also have the Ben Barber Innovative Career and Vocational Center, and that's actually the same building, but it's over here on this side. And in that academy, they offer things like animal science, accounting, you know, digital communication, right? So they have that as well. And you know, the third specialty school that Mansfield have, I love this, it's called the Phoenix Academy, and it's really individual by nature. And it's meant to meet up with at-risk students, meet them where they are, design an individual instruction plan for them, you know, and help them get to that high school graduation. So I love that. So yeah, Mansfield schools, so much to offer. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you a little bit around here. Then we're going to head on over to the park to wrap up our tour. So let's go. Well, we're out here wrapping up our tour at Elmer Oliver Nature Park, which is just a beautiful 80-acre nature preserve. You know, you can see all kinds of people out here enjoying the trails, you know, picnicking with their families. You know, they also have kayaking here and fishing. So just a beautiful area, honestly, a visual feast. Well, in this video, I really wanted to introduce you to and help you to see the benefits of Mansfield schools, right? We saw that they are voluntarily financially transparent, right? So you can know exactly where your tax dollars are going, right? And then we also saw that they're very innovative in their use of technology. They really integrate fine arts and STEM. Their extracurricular is very competitive, very well known. If you have, you know, budding athletes, they're going to have their skills improved within Mansfield ISD. You know, we also saw that they've got some great specialty schools, especially at the high school level. So anyway, was this video helpful? I hope it was. If it was, the next best thing you can do is head on over to my YouTube channel and check out a few more, right? Listen, if you have a move in your future and you like the idea of our family helping yours, be sure to reach out to us. Go on down to the description section and you'll find our Let's Find Home questionnaire. You know, you can also call us or send us a text or email us. Really, any one of those ways work. We're just glad to help you find your new home in Dallas, Texas, or if it ends up being Mansfield or really any other place in the Metroplex. Well, listen, thank you so much for joining me today on this vlog tour, and have a great day.